Hi guys, in today's video I am doing my 39 weeks pregnancy update. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I would suspect that if you're watching my 39th week pregnancy update, you probably are a returning subscriber. I would love to know, actually, let me know in the comments below if you are. I would love to hear from you. If this is the first time you're stumbling upon this video, where were you before? Do you just want to see a huge pregnant belly? That might be the reason, maybe. Let me know. I would love to hear from you too. But yes, today I am talking about my update, and that's right. If we never met before, if you are a new viewer, subscriber, hopefully subscriber, look around the channel and see if the content that I'm creating is interesting to you. I'm talking about working mom life, balancing life and work, and trying to make a good life for myself and my family while also building a career, work, making money for my family. So those kinds of things. But yes, if you are new here, my name is Yana and I am a mom to 2 boys already, and currently I'm pregnant with my 3rd child, a girl, which hopefully is here soon because I am getting very impatient by now. But yes, now let's talk about the baby. Now then I will tell about how I'm feeling, what's going on, and then I will show you my humongous belly. The baby is the size of the honeydew melon, which is, I think, big, because I mean, obviously full-term baby is basically a normal newborn. She's around 19 to 21 inches long probably, and around 7 to 8 pounds in weight, which my app did tell me that currently, like within this week, from 39 to 41 weeks, there should not be many changes in the size, but what is mostly changing is the brain development. Just like even after birth, the same thing will be happening. The brain will be developing so much up until year 3. So that's what's happening in baby's world. And also did mention the skin pigmentation. Right now the skin tone, the skin color is going from pinkish to white this week. And so then when the baby is born, no matter the race or pigmentation of the parents, the baby, I think, will be born as with white skin tone, and then the pigmentation comes in a little bit later, and the true complexion will be revealed very soon after the birth. And yes, 39 weeks of pregnancy is 9 months of pregnancy, and there's only 1 week to go, hopefully less for me. I hope not more, because it could be more. And yes, the reason why I want this to end, because I did not expect to go past week 39, because my first child was born a week early. He was born exactly at 39 weeks, and then I was induced with my second one, so I've never gone to my due date. So going over the week 39 right now with my 3rd one is different. I mean, I always knew that I can always go past my due date as well, because it's always a possibility. You never know. Everything in life is different, so like you cannot set the expectation of the labor and delivery being exactly like your past pregnancies were. But it is a little bit discouraging to me, just because I am in a lot of discomfort. I'm experiencing a lot of contractions and a lot of pain, and this week, which I think there is a purpose for, there is a purpose for the contractions. Last week when I went for my OB appointment, she did say that I was dilated at 1, maybe 1.5 centimeters, and this week I just came back from the appointment and she said that I'm dilated 2 to 3 centimeters. So she's like, yes, those contractions did the work, and my cervix is definitely way softer than it was last week. So she's like, yeah, those contractions are working on opening up your body and preparing you for the labor. But I did have a lot of discomfort, and I thought multiple times about that I'm going into labor because of how regular the contractions were, and they were not very painful. And I think a lot of my pain came from the baby actually moving, because I think she's big and strong, and that's why she causes me a lot of internal pain, like when she moves around. But I don't think that the pain was associated with the contraction. The contraction mostly were just super regular tightening of the belly, which again, like not super comfortable, but they were not painful, so that was not like too much. But the idea, I think it's the emotional state of mind that I'm going into labor actually discouraged me when I did not, because all the thoughts that come into my mind, okay, I need to call these people, I need to pack, I need to grab this, make sure that I'm at the hospital on time, because my mom's 3rd labor was very quick. She said that she delivered my brother rather in an hour. And that is a little scary because we need to wait for someone to come over to our house and be here in time. And like, I don't really want to deliver a baby in the car by myself. So that is a little bit, yeah, it's a little scary. But on the other hand, I did have some thoughts that were given to me in a few videos that I watched. Actually, I'm going to link that video in the description of this video. It talks mostly about non-productive days and God's purpose for those days, but it relieved so much stress in my situation, because it kind of is like, it's not my purpose and not my plan that is at work, it's God's plan, and then whatever he wants is for best for me. Like I've said this multiple times in my pregnancy updates, and you forget. It's like always interesting to me how anxiety sometimes creeps in and we think that we have it all together, but then when we don't, we get frustrated. But it's okay. Whatever, watch the video, or I have a summary post on my Instagram account, so if you want to read the cliff notes for that, you can do that too. There's like 4 points for the summary of it. But whatever, I know that it is going to happen in the time when it's supposed to happen and at the moment when it is best for us. No matter how difficult or not difficult it is going to be for best. But yes, at today's appointment, after the doctor checked me, she did say 2 to 3 centimeters. She also asked if I would like my membranes stripped, which I'm like, what is it? What does it do? And she did say that she basically swipes her finger inside my uterus and separates the sac with a baby from the uterine wall, I think, and that releases some of the liquids and some of the things. So basically it messes physiologically with my body and tells my body that, oh, maybe it's time to go into labor. She said that I was a very good candidate for it to be, because I'm past 39 weeks and I'm so close to my due date that I'm like, okay, let's do it. So she did it. It was kind of uncomfortable and painful a little bit, but on the other hand, there's nothing comfortable about labor and delivery and pregnancy in general. So I'm like, well, that's good. Maybe that induces labor. I'm like, can it make your labor faster? And she's like, I don't think so. That's not the purpose for it. So I guess you can tell I'm very scared of the super fast labor. However, again, like, you never know, maybe my labor will be very long and exhausting, so I kind of don't want that either. But again, there's nothing that I control about labor process and how everything goes, so we will just see. And hopefully next pregnancy update is not the pregnancy update, but the labor and delivery story and meet my baby situation. Another interesting thing, another interesting pregnancy symptom that I have experienced, which, as I mentioned, like, there's nothing else in my body that is different, because I feel pretty okay. I do have a little bit of that still hip pain and back pain as I used to for a few months already, but there is nothing major that I feel, except for I am going to the bathroom, like number 2, multiple times a day, like 2 to 4 times a day, which is not normal for me. And it's not like I'm having diarrhea. At first it feels like cramping up as if I'm having diarrhea, but then it's kind of, sorry for details, is it too much? Maybe stop listening if it is too much, but whatever. It's like a pretty normal stool in my situation, but from what I understand and from what I read is that my muscles are relaxing. The hormones that are preparing me for the labor are relaxing everything at the bottom of my belly, basically, and so that the baby can come out easier. Same thing happens to my intestines, I guess, and that's why I go to the bathroom so much more, which is like weird. And that's why I kept thinking that, oh, I'm going into labor, I'm ready for the labor, and I'm not. It has been a week that it's happening, and it's not like nothing uncomfortable. It's like a little bit of the stomach discomfort, but nothing crazy. But that again seeded the idea into my mind that I'm going into labor super soon. But there is, I think, nothing else that I feel like. I did have a little bit more headaches, just a touch more, but nothing extraordinary. Everything feels pretty fine except for discomfort and me being ready to be done with the pregnancy. But otherwise, you guys, that is all. If you have any comments, any questions, encouragement, prayers probably don't matter at this point of time, because I probably have delivered. You can double check my Instagram account, because the videos go, I think, 2 weeks behind my actual update, actual week of the pregnancy, just because it takes me a little bit of time to edit. Plus I was a little bit off in the very beginning because of the work reasons. So yes, I probably don't care for prayers anymore. Maybe I do. Actually, that's not true. I actually care for prayers. So yes, you can say a prayer for me and for the family, but you probably will be able to see the baby girl and the name and everything on the Instagram account if you would like. But yes, if you have any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, let me show you my belly. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Thank you for your time. It was super nice hanging out with you. I hope your day is going wonderful. And if you're pregnant, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to keep you in prayer so that you are approaching your labor and delivery date, and so that you're feeling well and the baby and everything is doing well during that time. But yes, otherwise, I'm hoping to see you in my next video. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.